KITV4 News at 10, Hawaii's most complete late newscast.
4 months after the University of Hawaii got scammed out of $200,000 in that Stevie Wonder concert scandal, criminal action is finally underway. Good evening, I'm Kenny Choi.
And I'm Yanchi Denise. That criminal action turned into a guilty plea in federal court for 44-year-old Sean Barrera of Miami, Florida today. He admitted he lied to University of Hawaii officials by telling them he was putting their money into an escrow account when in fact it was actually his own personal account. KITV4's Laura Yamada begins our team coverage in a web of lies that cost the UH big time.
The big question in your minds may be what happened to the money.
The questions, the frustration, the public outcry over a concert deal gone bad, blown wide open by the feds on Thursday. Agents say it all centers around this man, Mark Hubbard, a concert promoter from North Carolina, already indicted just last month in another case where he allegedly scammed victims out of $700,000 to promote an Alicia Keys concert. As for the failed Stevie Wonder concert,
Mr. Hubbard represented that he had connections with the management and inner circle of Stevie Wonder's management.
They say it's a lie Hubbard told not only UH, but his soon-to-be associates, then netting a business contract with UH and this woman, European concert promoter Helen Williams, as well as Sean Barrero of Epic Talent. That business address turning out to be a mailbox at a strip mall in Florida. UH eventually wired $200,000 into Barrero's personal account. FBI agents say that money was quickly dispersed and spent. $120,000 directly to Hubbard, just over $11,000 to Williams, and nearly $69,000 to Barrero. Agents say Barrero and his girlfriend Sinise Crosby, seen here, spent the money on everything from rent to a $50,000 Mercedes-Benz SUV.
No money went to Stevie Wonder or to any entity authorized to represent Mr. Stevie Wonder. It appears that the defendants spent the money on personal expenses to pay off business debts soon after it arrived in their bank account. By the time the university became aware of the fraud, there was no cash left to recover.
Barrero's attorney says his client takes responsibility for his role and is prepared to pay the price.
Mr. Barrero has just pled guilty to violating a federal law which criminalizes the transportation of misappropriated funds across state lines. This charge pertains to Mr. Barrero's failure to hold the university's $200,000 in escrow as required.
A confession taken and a crime exposed after a scandal playing out in record time.
A significant complex case going from a victim's complaint to a federal grand jury indictment in 126 days is very, very, very quick.
Right now, Mark Hubbard is in custody in North Carolina. There'll be a detention hearing to see when he'll be extradited to Hawaii to face a wire fraud charge. Barrero faces up to 10 years in prison when he's sentenced next year. The FBI made it clear they found no criminal wrongdoing on the part of UH. They say it's unlikely the university will see any of that money, being that just about all of it has already been spent. Back to you.
All right, thanks.